Here's everything you need to know about the GL4-Pro before you buy. So the biggest question, will this work on a rifle? To the best of our testing, yes, we've tested on 22s and 5.56 in head. Zero flaws, it's worked perfectly, it hasn't lost zero. It's been great as far as we have tested. Now, will it work on a 308? I can't guarantee that. 308s, like the SCAR platform, generally chew through optics and lasers, and we haven't done an extensive test of that, so you can try it, but I cannot guarantee your 308 won't just destroy this. Another concern we heard was about weight. People want the lightest laser they can get on the front of their rifle, want less weight up there. This unit without the battery weighs 5 ounces, which is not that bad. The XVL2, which this is a clone of, weighs 5.7 ounces with the battery in. So when you balance those out, this is very comparable to other laser options on the market. Buttons, how good are the buttons? We've got that question. The buttons are a little mushy. However, we are working on that, getting changes into the future to make them more clicky. The problem with the buttons is in order to change this kind of stuff, you need specialty tooling. The manufacturer has to do a lot of weird things, so we're okay with that. And if you want a solution to that, you can just use the clicky buttons on one of the tape switches that you can buy. We also got some questions about tape switches, what's compatible. This is the XVL2 tape switch, and all XVL2 tape switches are compatible with this laser. Also can be found on defense distributors. Now comparing the IR illuminators. Here is the Surefire Vampire versus GL4-Pro IR illuminator at 10 yards, at 25 yards, and at 50 yards. Here's the full power PEC laser versus GL4-Pro at 50 yards. White light comparison. We took a few shots for you to check that out. Here is the TLR1 1000 unit versus the GL4-Pro. Is this a good option if you're first getting into night vision with passive aiming? Yes, we believe that this is currently the best option on the market in the budget price range for an all-around laser to do just that. This unit has an IR illuminator, IR laser, green laser, and white light all packed into one, which is great if you're just getting into passive aiming with night vision. Plus, it has a very strong and large IR illuminator. The reason that's important is because when you are looking through your optic, you need extra illumination to light up what you are actually looking at. When you buy the defense distributors version of the GL4-Pro, you're getting a say in the design process. We really want this to be the laser that is designed by civilians. We want all of your needs to be represented in this, and when you have changes that you bring up to us, things that you think need to be improved for your use case, we really want you to have a say in that process, and we want to develop that laser based on what the actual feedback is. A great example of that is with the elevation and windage turrets on this unit. When we first received these units for testing in their stock configuration, there were a few problems we outlined, and one of the biggest ones was these 2 turrets. And we actually broke some of those units, as did a few people that we had test them. So in order to fix that, we specifically had these dials and turrets strengthened so they would not do that in the future. We are going to be producing a lot more accessories for this unit, including upgrading various aspects of this unit. Now, these are changes we're going to be adding to the family of this product line so that people who buy the stock version right now, as is, aren't feeling cheated. We are looking at selling more powerful versions of this with some upgrades in those areas. Those will be a new SKU in the future, and there will be a price increase with such additional power levels, and we're still looking at that right now as an option, but it's something that the market wants.